Hello, it's Overlord Printing here. I've got a review of the Figuarts Zero Moriah for you guys today. Alright, let's take a look at the box. Here's my hand, see that? Fucking huge box. The side, got a nice window view there. The back, shows all that cool shit. Picture him with the warlords there. See, he's pretty big. Front of the side with more warlords. Yeah, cool. Anyway, that's the box. There is the figure, the thing you came to see. Alright, this is the figure here. He actually comes in a couple different parts. When he's in, he doesn't really have any accessories, but when he's in the box, the two bats, actually, they're actually in two parts here. Yeah, and they just kind of fit right there on his arm. I mean, you could display him without it, but he would look stupid as hell. Just give me a second to put these back on. So, it's a really large figure, probably one of the biggest Figuarts Zeros. Got this nice translucent plastic on the bats. Look at the sculpting on the face here. You got really nice. One thing I don't really like about this figure is, if you look on the side here, you can kind of make out this this seam on the plastic here. It's pretty noticeable. It's on the other side too. Yeah, if you look at it straight on, not really a problem, but I really wish they'd made a little more effort to cover that up, considering this figure runs about $55 at least. It's got some really nice texturing here. It's kind of got this blue fading to white-ish thing. Got this guy here. It's really nice texture on it. And his pants, look at these. Got the spikes there. Really nice. Belt buckle. There's this nice, really nice texture here on the pants. It's really cool. Let's see. He's got this. You don't need this thing here. Really, just actually, he will stand off the base perfectly. He's not going to wobble or anything. He's very firm. The only reason you have that is because the hand, I mean, he's got all these bats on it and stuff. And so it's got, the joint is actually, I don't know if you can make it out really. It's actually pretty small. So I just, worry a little bit about it. Maybe breaking off, or at least, kind of drooping over time. So I just used, that's really what, I guess, what they put that for. Let's take a look at the base real quick. I'll get back to the figure in a minute. Here's Gekko Moriah, dead or alive, probably Kashishishi or something like that in Japanese. I don't know. Very, very big base, by the way. At least half the size of him, and he is very, very big, as I'll show you in a size comparison here in a few minutes. Okay, so you've got some nice bats here on the other arm. He's got them actually all over his back too. These little guys over here, they look really cool. And that's on his back. And that's nice texture here. It's actually a really cool pose that he's in. I really like it. You see his fat ass there. He's really huge. Takes up a lot of room. So I'll put him back on the base here. Just give me a second. Stare at my ceiling for a minute. Yep, there we go. Okay. Yeah, okay, so yeah, Figuarts Zero. Oh, upside down there. Sorry, I'm using an iPhone. Yeah, the Gekko Moriah figure. Okay, let's take a look at a size comparison here. Here we've got the Nico Robin Figuarts Zero. As you can tell, he's fucking huge. He's about almost twice as big. Just fucking giant. Really fucking big here. I've got, here's actually my Don Quixote, Mr. Doflamingo POP, who is, just a little bit bigger than the average POP, but as you can see, this Gekko Moriah figure is, very roughly, just only slightly shorter than so he's about the size as an average POP, so he's really big, and if you see on this base here, he kind of sits on the back of the base, so this stuff back here does kind of come off the back, so you gotta be careful when you're positioning him. You can't just have him flat against the wall, because his ass gets in the way. Anyway, so I got this guy off of HLJ for about $48. It was about $48 with, some change. The shipping was a lot, but I did get him with that guy. So, but yeah. Anyway, the POP is not out yet, and I don't really care for the Grand Line Men stuff, but the Gekko Moriah Figuarts Zero is really, really excellent. The paint is really good everywhere except on my version. We go back to the little seam area. You might put my little light here. Whoa, that's bright. You might notice a little bit on his lip, on his upper lip in the corner. The paint is a little fucked up there. And then there's a little bit of you probably can't see it really. Oop, yeah. There's a little bit of white paint on his tongue that I don't really notice unless I'm shining that very bright light into him. But yeah, anyway, if you need a good Gekko Moriah figure, this is the one to get. Anyway, that's Overlord Penny, and I'll see you guys with my next review.